Shob teb deti vi soup srali.
What does that mean?
I wish that your children would crap in your soup. Utiasho, Zopasho, Rosa, Vzi, Brigosi. Your ass is the same as your face. And if somebody was to call you a Shuluha Vauxhall Naja, they'd be calling you a train station whore.
That's what it means. Every week. Welcome to the Beer Monkeys.
I'm Baz.
I'm Adam. We're the Beer Monkeys.
Of course we are.
Right then, if you haven't already, please, we implore you to like and subscribe.
Wherever it is. It's there
Typical-
somewhere, look for it.
YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
But it really is important. Please do it, guys. Durham Brewery.
Durham Brewery. It's not in Russia, is it?
No, it ain't.
No, Durham. It's not the Durham in Russia. If there
No.
is a Durham in Russia, maybe there is. I don't know. But this is Durham Brewery Russian Stout. Oh, how good does that sound?
Also,
Sounds great to me.
Imperial Stout.
Or
Imperial Russian Stout.
All right.
It's the same thing.
Is it? Does Darth Vader
So
drink it?
sometimes people just lose the Russian part and just say Imperial Stout.
Oh, right. Okay. I didn't know.
That's it. So Durham Brewery.
It's much more interesting with called Russian
I know,
Stout.
yeah, it's much more exotic in it. Right?
Comrade.
They are.
Can't say that. I don't
So Durham Brewery, they're do you say the smallest independent brewery in Durham?
know. The oldest.
Oh, the oldest.
The oldest. Which is strange because they've been going since 1994, which, well, at my age, it doesn't seem like that long ago. But it was. It's
It was
further,
but yesterday.
I was but a middle-aged man. But 1994 is further.
94.
94 is further ago than you think, isn't it? Sadly.
For craft brewing, anyway.
That's a long stretch.
Yeah, that is.
They've been around a long time. They've won a lot of awards and they're masters of their craft, you know, and put a lot of heart and soul into everything they do. And our good friend, Mr. Chris Sumby, absolute legend.
Top beer monkey.
Yeah, he sent us these in the post,
And he sent them mango wheat beer as well, which we will feature.
which sounds incredible.
This is Chris Sumby, who runs and organises the Stone Dead Festival in the UK.
Rock and Metal Festival.
Incredible festival.
Check it out. 10%.
Now, historically, stouts, like there's always like
Focus, you bastard. Closer, further away. Take it from me. It's 10% anyway.
there's always confusion between stouts and porters.
Right.
Now, historically, there was only porters. Right, porters was the style, and a stout was basically, or a stout porter was
That's a little furry animal, isn't it?
a stout. Yeah, a stout. One of those like otter things.
That's it. Like a ferret.
Stout.
Oh, sorry.
And
Depends
they
what part of the country you come from.
stout was a stronger version of a porter. It was a stouter version of it, so that was it. It was basically something to do with the strength rather than the style.
Okay.
So we've kind of.
Definitely not.
I think the definition's changed now, but historically that's.
It's
what it was.
definitely not a furry animal from Birmingham. No.
Slowly, so not to disturb the sediment. So is this 10%? Did you
10%. Oh yes, it's 10%. Yes.
breakfast beer?
Pour gently to avoid disturbing the sediment.
Ah, see, there we go.
Because these things are there for a reason, you know. Often years ago, when you're just a young lad, you just whip the bottle off, the lid off, and
You just whip it out, don't you?
You just whip it out and sink it, don't you? But now, there's valuable information on the side of these
Now
bottles.
that smells insanely good. I haven't even got my sizable beak anywhere
Looks
near the
good,
glass yet.
Now you have. Hey! That's a unique
I don't know.
smell.
Definitely getting it's like a syrupy sweetness. Like dandelion and burdock. I don't know if you've got that if you're watching this from any other countries, but
Yeah, it does, yeah.
there's a definite
It does.
a dandelion. It might be the dandelions or the burdocks. I don't know.
You get that. You do, yeah.
Fentimans.
Yeah, yeah, awful blimey, yeah. Now you're talking. That's the cream of
If
it.
you want to throw a bit of money at the job.
If you're going to splash the cash at the
Yeah.
old soft pop, Fentman's.
Yeah.
Fentman's lemonade, lovely, cloudy lemonade.
So my rudimentary knowledge of the style of the Imperial Russian Stout, I think it was back in the 1800s. Russia they fell out with everybody. You know,
Of course they did.
Who knew? You know, it's not like Russia, is it? But they fell out with everybody and put massive taxations on any imports into Russia.
Right.
And the only thing they didn't, because they loved it so much, was London Porter.
Really?
Yeah. So that kind of was one of the only exports that Russia were taking in
Right, okay.
for quite a while. When it came to beers and things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, they got vodka, haven't they? But anyway, they're getting it. So this style became heavily kind of synonymous with Russia. That's actually milder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
Oh, not?
I think so.
I thought it was anyway.
You know. Yeah, it's great.
I thought it was quite even.
I talk a lot of shit, but off the top of my head, if I drank, for instance, a liqueur or not that I do drink sherry. Okay, let's not go down that route. Don't drink sherry. But if you were to drink that and you get that attack, and it's like, this is a bit scary, or is this going to make me throw up when I swallow it? You know that kind of when you're a youngster and you drink something, some weird drink your mum and dad have got at home.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You get that like
there's a heat in them.
The heat. That's it, and a bit of an unknown reaction. It's like,
flavour-wise, it's kind of very even. I think the really malty, dark coffee stuff is quite balanced out with a sweetness. Anyway,
it's lovely. It's lovely and cream. It's like creamy. It's lovely and creamy.
It's quite cloying. If that makes sense. It's very oily, and I know that's typical of the style. But this is a beer that you drink to really just enjoy the beer. Well, maybe you would, but I wouldn't have a session on these.
10%.
I would have.
Not be much of a session, I don't think.
Well, not even that. Not even when it comes to that. Just this flavour being so kind of darkly intense. I don't think I could stomach it. It would be like eating really rich chocolate. If you know what I mean? Like
something we never really talked about on Beer Monkeys before. I've found in the past is beer. Is that I would maybe try something like that, and then but you get halfway down the bottle, and you become in tune with it a bit more. I drunk sort of a third of a bottle and thought I'm not really keen on this, but then you get towards the bottom and you think that was nice, that was all right. That you seem to your taste buds sort of change as you drink it, don't they?
It probably changes in the glass as well when it hits the air.
You're probably right. Yeah.
There was quite a lot of sediment in that as I was pouring it.
I'm not entirely sure whether I like it a massive amount. It's okay.
It's not. It's actually not what I expected.
No, it's not what I expected at all either.
I thought it would be.
It tastes. It tastes as strong as it is. It has a real. I think it has a. I know it's 10%, and it's a ridiculously obvious thing to say, but it does taste like it's 10%.
It's not overly bitter, I don't think.
No.
It's quite balanced in that regard. I've not had a massive amount of stouts. I know they do crazy things with stouts, like they age it in, whiskey barrels and bourbon barrels and things. That intrigues me. I actually have one. Actually, we'll come to that at some point. But we haven't really touched on the really strong stouts before. So.
No.
But it's worth exploring.
It's an unusual one. I'll give them that.
I would imagine this is a good entry point for the style if you want to try something really strong. But also kind of accessible. I think this is quite accessible. I don't think there's anything too off-putting in.
Oh no, there isn't. Of course there isn't. No.
You're not getting any funky.
No. I would happily drink that, and I would happily drink one again. No doubt about it. I'm just being a little bit overcritical. That's all.
There's no cow notes.
We're not in the farmyard again, are we?
Yeah, there's definitely no manure in that. It's just nice rounded coffee.
It is nice. It is nice.
Plummy. How are your plums? Are you getting plums? But I'd be very intrigued to try the other ones that we've been sent. So thanks again, Chris.
It changes taste the more you drink it, I think. I think if you drunk half of that bottle, it would taste entirely different. Once the flavour is in your mouth, it doesn't attack your mouth as much the next time you take a swig. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what
the first few are always like, oh, that's a bit strange. But then once you coated the inside of your mouth with the flavour and you drink some more, the shock wears off.
Sometimes if you drink a few beers in a row, you're really heavily influenced by what you've just drank.
Absolutely,
Whereas this, having had nothing, it's just having it's like chewing coffee, I think.
Yeah. And it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, so I haven't woken up yet.
Yep, good. 2 thumbs up for me, anyway.
Absolutely, that is lovely. That is lovely. Nice one, Durham Brewery. A nice one, Chris Sunby. Don't forget, you know it. Like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey, if you like what we're doing, hit that like and hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell.
If you want to go a bit further into the Beer Monkeys universe, then check out our Patreon page, which is linked below.
Thank you very much. That was shy, wasn't it? Thank you very much.
Do another one then.